Hello, welcome to the City Geese Podcast, episode 3. Uh,
Yeah.
this week we're doing Spider-Man 2 from 2004. But before that, how was your weeks?
Last 2 days has been very painful. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright. Is that because you had to watch this movie, or
Pardon?
is that because we had to postpone this recording? Like, you had to watch the movie?
No.
Yeah, for anyone
No.
that doesn't know, we record normally on a Thursday, and today is Saturday.
Yeah.
So we're very late with this one, but, well, we'll have it out. Thomas, how's your week been?
Oh, it was alright. You know,
Good, good.
yeah,
Don't elaborate.
yeah,
Don't worry. Um.
no need.
Oh Jesus Christ! None of us are in the mood to
What am
do
I?
this, but we're doing it because
No.
Yeah.
we need to
We
be
we
on.
have
We're already off schedule.
yes.
Um, Thomas, please tell us about any gaming news that happened this week. Because I got a text from Thomas this morning saying nothing happened this week. I was like, did you even bother looking at it up? So
I
Thomas,
I did. There was nothing.
I don't know, Thomas. I did
Right.
one Google search and found like 4 things, and you were like, I only got the one. So go
There,
on there, go on, you
like
good lad, you good lad.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right. What happened this week?
I know that's what we're
The
meant to ask
Steam
you.
got rid of like
Sorry, Thomas,
all
go on.
Steam got rid of all its NFT games. So there's that. Then Nintendo got like Nintendo's online service is a total throughout the year of €50 or €80 per like
Yeah, that's for the
group
expanded one.
of people.
So like
Yeah.
normal Nintendo Switch Online will still stay at 20, but if you want to get the Animal Crossing DLC, the N64 games, and the Sega games, you have to pay 50 a year.
Ooh.
Sorry, Thomas, didn't mean to steal your thunder there. But I already knew you weren't going to say that,
Uh,
so.
yeah. Animal Crossing DV, dip, DLC is coming out on the 5th of November,
Oh, I actually didn't know it was that
which is
soon.
cool. Yeah,
That's cool.
that's what I have wrote down here. I don't know if that's right, but we'll see. It's what I saw, but anyway. Another thing. Oh, what was it? Nope, that's it.
Oh
Oh
my
god.
god.
This is too
Oh,
funny. This is too stupid.
Oh
Um
my god.
I
we're 4 minutes in. Why sorry, I don't know if that's after coming up on the actual fucking audio. I'll have to get a notification that we're recording this. Like a reminder. So yeah, that's kind of fun. Hopefully that didn't go into the audio.
Hopefully.
Hopefully not. It definitely did, but hopefully not, because like I don't have the like thing here to check.
Nah.
What's it called? Thomas, absolutely no gaming news this week. Could have spoke about Nick.
absolutely none.
You could have spoke about Nick All Star Brawl.
Sure, that was ages ago.
Ah,
I'm not
but
gonna talk about old.
true, I suppose. There's actually in Dublin today. Actually, there's a Smash Bros and Nick All Star Brawl tournament. Apparently the best in the country are going to be there, so pretty excited to see how that turns out.
Why aren't you there?
Because I'm some lad for one lad, but like I didn't know it was on.
No.
There's
You were
gonna be
too
another
busy.
one. There's gonna be another one in November that I'm thinking of going to. So
You should.
if I do, yeah, I won't be able to. We'll have to record it that Thursday, because it'll be on a
We have
Saturday.
to.
No, but yeah, I am. I hope that. What was I gonna say? I mean, by the end of today, they're gonna know who won the tournament. But sure, look, he's make good luck to the lot of yous. I actually know a couple of the people in attendance. Like I've played with a couple of them, so I am pretty excited to see how like they do. Um,
Hmm.
Other than that, yeah, I'm excited to hopefully attend next month. I think there's two
Hell
next
yeah.
month, so like I have 2 chances to go.
Nice.
Pretty happy about it. Also, Neve, update. Thomas didn't hear about this yet, but I'm getting the fridge. So, another piece of.
What?
I'm stealing Thomas's thunder this week. Gaming news again. Xbox have finally unveiled their Xbox Mini fridge that will be releasing this holiday season, and pre-orders for it open on the 19th of October. And it's starting at $100 US. I think it's €90 here. Sorry, excuse me. I think it's €90 here, which is really fucking good for a mini fridge.
Yeah.
I remember looking up like before like how much people expected it to be, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's probably gonna be like €200, like at least." They're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to put it like way up, but yeah, it can hold 12 cans and it has 2 shelves. Like
Yes.
some yoke, some
Oh.
job.
Oh.
No, I just think that'd be really funny. Just for context, I texted my mother, like for Thomas mostly, but I texted my mother yesterday on the bus home when I found out about it, and I just texted her a picture of it, and I went, "I want," and she didn't respond, and then I was like, "It's €100," and she's like, "What?" She's like, "What is it?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just a mini fridge. Uh, it's pretty cool." And she was like, "Okay." She texted Dad, and he was like, "Right." So think I'm getting that.
Nice.
Don't know when it's coming out though. It's coming out sometime in December, but we'll find out. So I can't.
Oh, we will.
We'll
It's so
see.
stupid. It's so stupid. I can't wait
Oh.
to take photos with it and put it up on the Instagram.
Just.
Me sitting on top of it, like. No, yeah, I am. It's gonna be funny when that comes. Because everyone's gonna walk into my room and be like, "Why the fuck is there a mini fridge in the
And you're gonna be
corner
like,
of your room?"
and you're gonna be like, why not?
I have no proper space for it, which is really weird.
Just have
'Cause,
it in the middle of the fucking floor, just boom.
yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, because like I can't put it. I have 2 sockets in my room, one over there and one here next to like my radiator. But obviously I can't put it in next to the radiator,
Yeah.
so I have to plug it in where like my PC goes, and I don't know how that's gonna work. But sure, look, as the Scottish say, you live and you learn.
Nice. Our favorite people.
Our favorite people here on the Silly Geese podcast. Neve,
Mhm.
plenty of movie
Yeah.
news this week, I assume.
Actually, it's probably not. It's not. It wasn't a fast moving week.
Okay.
It wasn't a fast moving week. But box office. I'm gonna start with that. No Time to Die hits $40 million dollars at the global box office, and then in the UK and Ireland it hits 80 million. So
Pretty good.
pretty decent for it being what, out a week, 2 weeks.
2 weeks now, I think. Yeah, or more
Yeah.
even.
Yeah, and then internationally with Venom 2, it is nearing 200 million. But then it was only released in Ireland and the UK yesterday, so I'm sure that's gonna go
Those
probably
numbers are gonna
way
go
up
up.
again. And that's kind of it for box office. It was a slow moving week.
Yeah.
I only have one trailer, and that was for Scream 5. That's
Yes.
been released. Hopefully coming out January 14th, 2022. And then all surviving characters, the cast are coming back. So like Sydney Prescott, Gail Weathers, and what's his face? Dewey Riley. That's his name. And then yeah, and people have been rumoring. There's been
Yeah.
rumors going around. That's better. That Matthew Lillard, who plays Stu
Shaggy.
in the first one, Shaggy, that he's going to be coming back because in the trailer you can see them actually entering his old house.
Yes. I love Matthew. I love me a bit of Matthew Lillard.
So do I. Oh my god.
He's so funny. He's so stupid.
Yeah, and I saw the first Scream this week in cinema, and that was just him on the big screen. Just wow.
Scream on the big screen, you know?
Yeah, fucking my friend that I went with, she was like, "Oh, we're going to go see Matthew and Skeet," because the fella that plays Billy, his name is Skeet in real life.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's kind of it for Scream 5. It looks very interesting though.
Apparently, I remember hearing this like ages ago, but obviously, like script leaks has become a big thing in the past like 2 years. Apparently, they wrote 5 scripts for Scream 5, so that even if one got leaked, it didn't matter because like no one was gonna trust it.
Yeah, but it's pretty big because it is 25 years since the first one has been released.
Oh yeah.
So like, it's a very big thing. But yeah, that's kind of it for movie news.
There was the Home Alone 6
For
trailer.
me. Oh, I didn't watch that because I was like, why the fuck would I want to watch that?
I don't blame you. Apparently, it's the kid from Jojo Rabbit. I haven't seen
It
Jojo Rabbit.
is.
Okay. Apparently, he's
He's really
good.
good. Yeah, and then
Um,
Aisling B, she plays the mother. But everyone's like, why are you English in the trailer? You're fucking Irish. And she's like, the character's English. I didn't have a choice.
that's so stupid. But I know Buzz from the first one is going to be playing the cop.
Yeah.
Um, other than that, I pretty much blocked everything else about the trailer out.
I saw it and I was like, why the fuck would I ever want to watch another Home Alone movie?
I hope it's more faithful to the original one instead of like the
Yeah,
third and fourth one.
I don't watch them. They're erased from my memories.
I grew up watching the third
No.
one. I don't know. I haven't seen it in years, but I remember liking it as a kid, and I've never wanted to go back in case I don't like it.
I know
Because
for a fact I hate them all.
I know I'll pick it apart. The third one, from what I remember, is like there's this weird bomb thing in a toy car, and it's in America, and then the kid gets it because he buys the toy car or something. It's
It's
really
fucking Home
stupid.
Alone, not fucking
Not
Bomb Simulator.
yeah,
Like,
like it should not be. There should not be that much lore in a Home Alone movie.
fella just gets
Yeah.
left home alone. Someone tries to fucking rob the house. That's it.
They even give him chickenpox in the third one. That's their reason for him being home alone. The parents don't leave him at home. It's that his parents are both working and he has the chickenpox and there's no one there to like take care of him or something. It's something really stupid like that.
Nah,
Nah,
that's no.
What the fuck?
No.
it's so dumb. Oh, I love those
Right.
movies. I haven't seen the fourth one or the
Yes.
fifth one. I forgot there was a fifth one.
What?
I think I have the first 4 on like DVD. We got it for dad for Christmas or something.
I think I had them on DVD and I think we just lost the fourth one, but none of us cared.
If it was the first one, full pandemonium, but it's the
Mm.
fourth one, so who gives
Yeah,
a
no,
shit?
Dad watches the Home Alone movies like twice a year or more. He loves them. The first two,
Nice.
not any of the other
I feel
ones.
like Irish fathers just love it.
Yeah, it's because they
They
have
just
nothing else
can't
to
get enough
watch.
of it. They can't get enough of it.
It was it and Christy Brown. That's all they watched. Or no, My Left Foot, not Christy Brown.
No, my dad never watched that.
Oh, my parents loved it. I don't know what I was gonna say now. I had something
No.
else. Do you have any other movie news or?
No. Sweet
There was
fuck balls.
Will Poulter has been cast as Adam
Oh
Warlock.
yeah, shit. Sorry, I saw that and
It's
I was just
okay.
like, oh.
Straight from the gun's mouth, straight from the barrel of James
Oh.
Gunn. I'm excited for that. I think he'd make
Yeah.
a good Adam Warlock. I hope his skin is yellow at least. Like,
Please.
I think it will be because it's like the Guardians movies, and they just love giving
Yeah.
random people different colored skin. But
Mm.
I don't know. I think him as Adam could be really good.
Yeah, well,
Or
he's just
it
like a
could
good
just
actor
be.
in general.
He is a pretty good actor, but it could. I hope also it's kind of played for laughs. I don't really know what I want from it because there was obviously rumors going around like Guardians 3 will introduce the biggest or like most powerful superhero we've seen, and everyone was like, okay, well yeah, Adam Warlock, we know. We've known for like 6 years now or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Um but no, I'm pretty excited to see him.
Aye.
And I think Will
Go on,
Poulter's a
Will.
good choice.
Go on, Will.
He's probably the
Yeah,
last
my
choice
thing, yeah.
in my head. Like I would never have like even considered him because I always forget.
Mm.
Because I've only ever really seen him in the Maze Runner movies.
Yeah, and we are the Millers, or we're the Millers. That.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't actually know him in any
What else
other
is he
things.
in?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head. He's
I think he's
in
in
a
something
lot
like,
of stuff.
yeah.
But
Oh, he's
he's
in
not.
Bandersnatch.
He's in
Black Mirror
Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch.
Yeah, I forgot about that actually. I need to watch that. Um,
Mm.
I am pretty excited for Guardians 3 though. Also, a lot of people have been saying that I think there's been a lot of confusion about Spider-Man No Way Home because I think they were on about it being the end or something, and everyone
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, that means a bunch of characters will die or something." And I think it mostly means like it's the end of the or the Homecoming franchise.
No, yeah. It's the end of like the Homecoming franchise.
Yeah, but it's not the end of. He's not retiring as Spider-Man.
No.
Um,
Your month is what? 24?
yeah, but like the character's like 16, which is so weird to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the worst part is that's not gonna like they can't age him up either. They can't do another time jump because that doesn't
Mm.
make sense. So I don't know what they're gonna do with Spider-Man because he's fucking 60 and he needs to grow up.
He needs to have a fucking birthday.
Yeah, he needs to have a growth spurt or something like. Um,
Yeah.
Come on,
I don't
you
know.
fucking midget, you. I'm saying
How
this.
tall is he?
He's like 5'8".
Okay.
I'm fucking 1 inch taller than him.
Oh jeez. Zendaya is taller. Yeah, she's way taller than him.
Yeah. Zendaya is like 5'10", 5'11".
5'10", yeah.
Somewhere around that, anyway.
No, I am pretty excited about it. Also there was the Skittles leak this week. The Spider-Man Skittles leak.
I didn't see that.
What?
Thomas, I was telling you about this. I don't know why you're like, what? But basically, Skittles have entered a partnership with Sony to like promote the movie. I think they're
Fair
gonna be
enough.
like making like Skittles bags that have like Spider-Man on them. But on the
Ah.
official Russian Skittles website, they put up
Oh.
a picture of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Not like on set or anything. It's just a picture. It was a promotional image from the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but I think it's reversed or something.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "What? Hang on." Because
How
like
long?
obviously if they were to do that, they have to ask Sony for permission. So either
Mm.
someone at Sony messed up or they put
Or
it up without permission. And Sony
Russian
just hasn't
bastards.
realized it yet. So I don't know. It's quite funny though.
Mm.
Other than that, I can't think of anything else that happened this week.
No, nothing.
Nah, not neither. So are yous good to
Aye.
start?
Let's get this fucking going.
Get this party
Oh.
moving.
Actually, moving.
First note: opening credits are a lot better than the first one.
I just said that they're long again. I don't have that patience.
They're long, yeah, but like, it's like a recap of the first one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like,
The first
I've
one
never seen the first one until now, or until last week, sorry. But I always knew what happened because I've seen the second one. So I was like, it was cool seeing like the recap, and it's done really well. I think
Yeah.
some parts of it look a bit choppy, but I think it's the actual like painting and stuff looks really nice.
Yeah. Really like the paintings in this opening.
Yeah, it's really nicely done. But I don't
Yeah.
know how I feel about it being mixed with like actual pictures of them, and then it's like the painting,
Yeah.
and then it's like
Yeah.
really bad animation. Like, you can tell it's like hand drawn animation of like the webbing. It looks really weird. It like contrasts, like they all contrast each other really badly, but it still looks nice.
Yeah. Sure.
The
That's all that
music though,
matters at the end of the
What
day.
was I gonna say? The music's good in this movie. I think it's better
Yes.
than
it's
the first one. There's a reason this movie's like the best superhero movie ever, to a lot of
Yeah.
people. I
Yeah.
said the suit in this one looks better. I don't know if
Yeah.
he's picked up
Oh
on
my
that. Okay, you did.
does.
I did.
Fucking
I don't know. I think it's a deeper red. Like it's more vibrant,
Mm,
and the
yeah.
eyes are like whiter. The face
Yeah.
doesn't move, which is really funny because it's like a shell underneath the mask. So
Yeah.
obviously you can't like
It's-
move your mouth in it. So in that
Yeah.
elevator scene where he's talking to like Mr.
It's just like-
2004, he's just there like, and he's like, can I riff? Can I riff for you? Can I make something up?
Can I?
It's so funny. It's such a dumb scene, but like you can really see
Well-
it there. They CGI it moving in certain bits,
Yeah.
but
Fucking
that's it.
pizza time.
Pizza time.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza time.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a real pizza place that he works for.
Nice.
It's a real
Cool.
New York slice. Apparently, it's a real number
I-
as well. So I don't know
Cool.
about that. I didn't check.
I was like, why the fuck is him delivering pizzas so fucking stressful?
I don't have anything about the pizza time scene, but I have a note that says everything bad that can happen to Peter Parker happens in this movie.
Oh my god, yeah. I
'Cause it's
feel
like,
so fucking bad for him.
it's like he's doing bad at college. His fucking teacher hates him because he's always late. He's getting fired. No one likes him at the Daily Bugle. Fucking MJ doesn't like him. Fucking Harry is being really inconsistent. They're foreclosing on Aunt May's house. It's a fucking shit show in Peter's life.
Yeah.
It's really funny
Holy
though.
shit.
Um,
Had to feel for them.
what? So go on, Thomas.
I just like have to feel for him. Like holy
You do.
shit, a lot of shit going on.
My notes are very scattered on this movie. I just realized there's a lot of things
so
I like
alright.
wrote down, and then later on I like. There's a lot of things I picked up on, and then later I wrote them down. So like, some of this is like really inconsistent. Speaking of inconsistent, I have a line here that says chemistry and acting is better among like most
Yeah.
people, especially like James Franco is a lot
Oh,
better
yeah.
in this movie. But I said Harry is so inconsistent.
Oh my god,
Does-
Mans is like, I'm gonna kill Spiderman.
Hi, Peter.
Do you want a hug?
Yeah, he's like, happy birthday, Peter. Why are you friends with Spider-Man? I want to kill him.
Where is he?
What do you think of New Goblin?
Oh, well,
He's not in this movie
Oh,
too
no.
much.
no,
But yeah,
but
they couldn't call him the Hobgoblin. We'll get to it next week.
I'll go
We'll
Alfred-
that.
have a whole rant about it.
Famed character actor Alfred Molina is great. He's
He's
so
so
good. He's so funny.
He's so good.
That joke about the rubber, like the dollar bills and the rubber band, is so dumb. I don't know why he says it.
but it's so funny.
It's
He can
so
just he pulls it off so well.
he looks good. He looks like
Yeah,
Dr. Octopus. I know in the
yeah,
first one
Yeah.
he was meant to be more like Gremlin-y, but this one is very like pretty old scientist, bowl cut,
yeah. Man's just trying to do
goggles.
his job.
Man's just out here building the sun. That's his. That's my biggest issue with this movie. Alfred
He's
Molina
building
is meant
the
to be.
sun.
He's meant to be this very smart man who is building the sun. First of all, he built these big arms that instead of using a remote control to use them, they go
I
into
know.
the back of his spine,
Yeah.
and he's testing it for the first time in front of an audience. Did you notice that?
Yeah. Would you not just have like a little bit of a test run beforehand to
Yeah,
make
you'd
sure?
expect him to take the jacket off and there'd be like puncture wounds. But he's
Hmm.
like, oh yeah, first time
Yeah.
in front of everyone. And
Ah.
he's standing in front of the sun, literally the sun, and he has these goggles on as if they're gonna protect him from fucking cancer. No one else in the room has goggles or anything else on.
No, yeah, James Franco has his fucking sunglasses.
Oh, I didn't notice that, but everyone else has like nothing on. And it's like, what is your plan? What are you trying to do? You look like a fucking psychopath because he's built these arms to control the energy off the sun, but now he just has to stand there for the rest of his life.
And they'll be like, they'll be like,
Also, there's a exposed, sorry, not an exposed microchip, a microchip covered in a thin layer of glass on the back of his neck that, don't worry,
nice.
that won't break because he's never going to turn his back on the sun. Ah, fuck, I've turned my back on the sun.
Fuck.
That's literally what happens. It's so stupid.
Oh my god.
The arms look great, though.
They do.
The arms
love
will
that.
be CGI in the new movie, though, which is
Uh,
pretty sad,
Why
but
Why'd you not
appar-
bring back the old ones? Just for a little
apparently
bit.
Alfred Molina had to relearn how to be Dr. Ock because now they're CGI. So he doesn't, because in this movie there was 4 people on each arm because they're
Yeah.
puppets, and they look
Hmm.
so good. They're
Yeah.
so like scary, you know, because
They're
they're
so
all
weird.
like, and they're all different. I don't know how he
Yeah.
walks with them because they're all like not the same. But like one's like a scoop, and one's like a claw, and one has like teeth. It's so well done.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's really shown well in that horror scene, like the hospital scene.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I love that.
One of my
Fucking great.
favorite scenes in this film is the hospital scene. It's so like
And-
effective the way they just clean up shop.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also loved how like during that scene there was no music playing, no like little
Yeah.
background music, it was just
Yeah.
silence, the
Yeah.
crashing of everything.
I do.
Very-
There's one part that. Oh, sorry.
Go on. Sorry.
There's like one in that scene, like you know when the fucking tentacles are doing their thing, killing people, and he's just there fucking on the table fluffing about. I kept laughing at that.
It's so stupid because he's unconscious in that
Yeah,
scene.
he's just like, boom, boom, boom.
They're all just like knocking the shit out of these doctors.
Yeah, he wakes up and
Apparently-
he's like, no.
Apparently that scene where they drag her along the ground and she like scratches the floor. Apparently that's just done with some wax. But it's so well, it looks so good and it's
Yeah.
like scary.
I was just like,
Yeah.
ow, my fingernails.
Oh. Also, what do the arms want?
What did they actually want?
Because they're controlling him, because they're like a bit of AI that's restrained, and now they're not restrained anymore because there's no little chip on the back of his neck. So they're like controlling him. But the arms want to do 2 things: rob banks and build the sun.
Yeah,
Why? Go on, Thomas.
From what I've from what I saw from it, like I think the arms, like their whole objective was like to protect him. That was their whole thing. Because without him, you know, they wouldn't
Yeah,
really
I think
be doing
so.
much.
But at the same time, it's like,
Why do they need the sun?
why is he building the sun? I don't remember it being explained.
He was like, oh, we can just make loads of energy, so there's going to be energy now.
Okay, yeah, yeah, it is an energy thing. I was like, What is this?
What's
What are you
going
doing,
on?
Alfred Molina from Raiders of the Lost Ark?
What are you doing, fucking fiddler on the roof?
I love the outtakes of this. There's the
Just.
Fiddler in the Roof one,
Oh, that
and
one's so funny, and I love it so much.
there's one of them trying to get the arms to work. So he's like, there's a scene where he like takes a shot of whiskey, but there's so many outtakes of that scene where like they dropped the cup, or like they what's it called? They'd like drop the cup, or they'd spill it, or like he'd take a sip and he'd say something, like he'd improv something. So I think there's a scene of him go like taking the sip and he just goes, "I'm driving," and everyone just bursts out laughing.
Out of this whole movie, Doc Ock just had the most drip. Like,
I
best
have to
drip.
agree.
Like, fucking,
Man's
Yeah.
got style.
Man's got style.
yeah.
That trench coat. The only scene I have to say he doesn't have drip in is where he's wearing that big raggedy like blanket when he's building the sun again. He just has this like torn up blanket and he doesn't even have socks on. And it's like, what are you doing?
Oh,
What are you doing, Alfred Molina? Because he's like rising up like this. He's like doing this, but he has like a big fucking cloth on him. He looks
nice.
like Jesus after he riz from the dead.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? After leaving my notes, hang on, over here.
Not the
Oh,
bitches.
Ah, I have them back. But
Oh,
what else do I have? Oh, yeah, that bank robbing scene is so weird. Cause he's
just
throwing
fucking.
bags of gold.
First of all, in that scene, does Aunt May like, we get the toaster? Like,
I hate Aunt May in these movies. I don't have a reason to, but it's so.
fine in the first like 10, 15 minutes. But as soon as she says the fucking like, she's like, oh yeah, the bank's gonna take me house. It'll be fine though. That's when it all just fucking fucks up.
Yeah, I like that scene where like he goes over to her and she's like, "Oh, it's okay, Ben." And then she's like, "Holy fuck."
You're Peter.
I thought that was I think that's pretty good. Um,
Mm.
but I think she has like way too much play in this movie.
Honest to God, she does.
Because I think they were trying to recreate the comics, how it's kind of like Spider-Man normally has like he has to either pick between saving the city or saving his aunt. And I don't think it works. I think there's like just a bit too much on Aunt May. Not to say that it's bad. I just don't really love their chemistry either.
Yeah.
I don't really find like Aunt May relatable. I suppose I think
No.
she's just too old.
Too out.
Wow.
Which like she's gotten younger in each like franchise.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Personally, I like Aunt May in like the Andrew Garfield ones
I
more
like
than the other
her.
two.
Yeah.
I like her as well. But I don't know. She's not like. I think we'll obviously get around to it. But I think we just didn't see enough of her in those movies. She's
Mm.
kind of just very like bland.
It's like, oh yeah, your fucking husband died. Okay.
Okay. She's very good though.
Right,
I
you're
don't
not
know the
important anymore.
actress's name, but she is very good in those movies. We'll
Sally
get back
Field, I
to it.
think it is.
That's it.
Mm.
Think it is.
Lover.
But we'll get back to it in a few weeks. I don't remember when we're doing that. I think it's 2
Nah.
weeks.
Grand.
Speaking of, you have to go see the Eternals in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Oh wait,
plan that a
I
bit.
don't know.
Plan
I
that with
don't know if the
yourselves.
mother will let me.
You'll have to.
oh,
What else is there? CGI is better in this movie overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did say that.
Not in every scene, because this was like this was the era in 2004 where they were like, oh yeah, we have CGI now. We can CGI stuff. CGI everything. So there's like a scene where Doc Ock is like carrying Mary Jane through the city, and it's god awful looking. It's very bad. But the scene where like I have 2 notes on this scene. Holy fuck! But the scene where he throws a car through the window of the cafe, The like
Oh.
the actual sitting down in the cafe is real, but them like
Yeah.
them like jumping out of the way is like done on like a soundstage, and it's very well blended.
Mm.
You can't tell. Well, I couldn't anyway. I think it's really well done. But first of all, why did he throw up car at him in the first place? Because he doesn't know that he's Spider-Man.
I think he just wanted to make a cool entrance.
Want to make himself known.
Yeah, or to maybe get Spider-Man like there,
But like,
as well.
I think I saw it was Mr. Sunday Movies pointed this out. I watched like their review of this movie, and they said that what was he planning on that? Like, what? Let's say if he wasn't Spider-Man, if Peter Parker was normal man Peter Parker, he would have died.
Yeah.
So what was he expecting to do? Pick up Peter Parker's head and hope it points in the direction of Spider-Man? Like what is his plan there?
We're gonna use
I
Peter
think
as a compass.
Yeah.
probably
See,
like
he doesn't know that he's Spider-Man, or he doesn't know that he has any relation to Spider-Man. He's not like James Franco, where like he knows that him and Spider-Man like know each other. He just throws a car at someone that he's supposed to be friends with.
sure. Like,
There was also originally meant to be a love triangle between Aunt May, or no, not Aunt May. Sorry, that would be the normal choice. There was meant to be a love triangle between maybe not Alfred Molina, but Doc Ock, MJ, and Peter.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas.
You heard.
Because normally in the comics, if Doc Ock falls in love with someone, he falls in love with Aunt May. They've been married multiple times in the comics. But yeah, apparently he was meant to be the same. Yeah, apparently he was meant to be the same age as teenager 27-year-old Peter Parker. Or maybe 30 actually, because this is 2004. But yeah, like there was meant to be a weird love triangle between the three of them.
Oh no.
Thank fuck they just went with clean cut, bowl cut, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alfred Molina is so good in this. Did you just pick up on I can't remember his name now, but the Mysterio?
Oh,
Stereo.
wait. Is it like I saw a TikTok about this? I didn't see it in the film, but like it's a fella from like the wrestling thing in the first one,
Yeah.
and then he's in the second one, and then he's in like in the third one.
In this one he's fuck, I actually can't remember and I didn't write it down. I think he's the usher in this one. Yeah, this is the one where like Spider-Man goes to the theater.
Yeah, and he's like, let me in, and he's like, nah.
Yeah, that's him. In the next one, he's a waiter, which is like really funny because he's like, "Oh yes, I'm a waiter, and I am French," in like an American accent. It's like what?
What?
He's friends with Sam Raimi in real life. They're like best friends. They did like a couple like smaller films together like before that. And everyone was like, yeah. But I think his name's Dave Campbell, but I don't know.
Dave.
It's something Campbell. I'll actually throw it up on. I'll throw it up on the screen now. What his actual name is, but I think it's Dave Campbell.
Nice.
What do I have? Train scene is great. Just the train scene, I suppose.
Yeah. I did say during the train scene, I was like, "What the fuck is the faces that be Tobey Maguire be showing?" Like, he's just there like, so weird.
It's so strange, but I love that scene because first of all, how did no one in 2004 take out their flip phone and take a photo of Spider-Man? Because like, no one.
Again, you're dying, but still, Spider-Man.
Not everyone on that train would actually be like, yeah, we're not going to tell anyone about this man.
There'd be that one cunt.
There'd be that one cunt or a bunch of cunts that would just be like, oh my god, I have a photo of Spider-Man. Jake Gyllenhaal was meant to replace Tobey Maguire in this movie.
Who?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
What?
So apparently, Tobey Maguire pulled out because of a back injury or something. Apparently, he actually wanted more money from the studio because they saw the agreement for Batman. I think it was Batman anyway, and they were like, "Yes, we want some of that." So they like renegotiated his contract, and then his back was fine.
Oh.
And yeah, they were gonna replace him with Jake Gyllenhaal. I think that's really funny because Jake Gyllenhaal doesn't watch superhero movies. There's that like really famous interview with him and like Tom Holland, and they're asked like, "What is your favorite MCU movie you're not part of?" And Tom sits there for a second. Jake is like bewildered. So he puts on his acting face where he's like thinking, and Tom goes, "I think Thor Ragnarok," and is before he even finishes a sentence, Jake just goes, "I was gonna say that too, actually." It's so funny because it's like very clear that he has no idea what that is. But yeah, he was meant to be young man Peter Parker, which is really wild to me because what would have happened in the if
Let Tobey Maguire be Mysterio.
yeah, that would be like I think that would have been really cool. But honestly, I like him as Mysterio, Jake, and I hope Toby
Yeah.
does come back. Like fingers crossed he does. But oh,
Please.
it's very please Toby, we miss you.
Please.
Please, Toby.
Oh God. But yeah, I know we've
I mean,
spoken about. Oh wait, no, wait, hang on. Oh, there's also that scene on the train where the like guy is like, he's just a kid, no older than my son.
Yeah.
It's like he's a
Just like-
27-year-old man. He's no older than your friend.
Also, I don't know if you know, but like the two kids that give Spider-Man back his mask, that's Toby's like
Which
half brothers. So
wait,
yeah,
that's Toby's
yeah,
what?
it's like Toby's younger half brothers. Younger
Oh,
half brothers. Sorry.
that's really
Hey,
cool actually. That
because it was
reminds
like
me of
Spider-Man.
that reminds me of when the actor who plays Tom Riddle is Ray Fiennes' nephew.
Yeah.
Tom, just so you know, Thomas, Tom Riddle is the character that turns into Voldemort, and Ray Fiennes is the actor that plays Voldemort.
Okay.
There you go.
Right. I have no idea how they are. Only watched the first two.
I think it would be really funny to do those movies for this.
What?
I think it would be really funny to do them for this, like 2 a year maybe, or like one every year or something.
Oh, please.
Kind of like the High School Musical movies.
Yes.
Yeah, someone
Oh,
told me that they'd be really upset if I don't do the High School Musical movies, so I suppose we have to do them now. Because I said that in like one episode.
right.
I can't wait to do that though. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway, back to fucking.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Back to Toby.
you know the train scene, like again,
Yeah.
the amount of sass coming from the train driver while Toby's trying to stop the train is just it's just something. Like, lad, he's trying his best. Like,
The action sequences in this are so good though. Like I know we mentioned the train,
Yeah.
and I know we mentioned the horror sequence, but there's even that thing where he's like swinging through the city and he like flips through the truck, like in between the two
Oh, yeah.
trucks.
oh yeah, that was fucking savage.
That's good. I like that scene at the start where he like, I think it's when he's delivering pizzas, but he like saves the two kids.
Ah, yeah.
That's like one of my earliest memories of like watching that scene, like one of my earliest forms of consciousness. I can
Yeah.
remember that scene like really vividly. I just think it's good. I don't. His little jump afterwards looks a bit. It's like
Weird.
but like, I think it is a really good scene.
He fucking hovers for a bit and then goes.
Yeah. Oh god, it's like we were we were doing PE a couple of weeks ago, and we were doing sprints, like 20-meter sprints in a certain amount of time. And there's this one lad in our class who like started to run, but it looked like he like stepped on air when he began his run. It was really funny. Thomas knows who I'm on about. I'm not gonna dox them, but like, I think it was just really. I think Thomas knows who I'm on about anyway. But just it was really funny because they kind of like did a little. It looked like they
Hop,
stepped
skip,
on
and a
like
jump.
yeah, it was a hop, skip, and a jump. It looked like they like I don't know. You know the way in cartoons when they start to run, they do this and then they like sprint off. He did that. Or like when they jump off, when they like run off a cliff and they like stay there for a second. It's literally what it looked like. It was really funny. But I don't know. I think some of the actual like jumping scenes and stuff is very like none of
Goofy.
it. That yeah, it's goofy. It doesn't feel the actual like jumping doesn't feel as dynamic as like the swinging.
Mm.
But then again, I suppose it's not really meant to be. Spider-Man should have punched Doc Ock's head off.
What?
Because Spider-Man, like, okay, so in like, there's kind of this thing, like this unspoken rule that like Spider-Man pulls his punches against like normal people. Spider-Man
Mhm.
would not do this in this situation. He would have punched Alfred Molina's head clean off his body.
Clean off his shoulders.
Yeah, because like, why aren't the arms like stopping him? He's just he's like sat on his chest and just punching him, and it's like your head should be on the ground. You should be dead. Because there's no way, like, if someone's like tearing that much of the city apart and like he's going after Aunt May and Mary Jane, he would have just killed him. We saw that in the first movie
Yeah.
where he just lets that man like fall out a window. And then he puts the fucking goblin guy there on his balls, like right in his balls. Why didn't he do that to like Alfred Molina? Give him a punch right in the balls, and he'd be like, "Oh fuck!" Wouldn't need to punch him in the face then. I suppose the arms would save him from that though, because that's a fate worse than death. Getting punched in the balls.
Oh,
They were busy
can't
protecting.
say I relate.
They were busy protecting them. They are.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, I said about him throwing a car for no reason. Yeah, Spider-Man should have punched his head off. Oh yeah, they do this
Fucking-
the Superman 2 thing where Spider-Man doesn't want to be Spider-Man anymore
Yeah.
because he's going through performance issues.
Yeah.
To put it lightly.
I fucking love it when it stops using, like, when his web stops swinging. He's just like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like huh, and he just comes crashing down.
Fucking hilarious.
Speaking of,
And then I love.
Oh, go on, Thomas.
Oh no, go continue.
I was gonna say, speaking of, there's a little thing in this movie that like, it kind of relates back to him hurting his back. Apparently, the scene where he like falls and like hurts his back on the car was in the script originally, and it wasn't because Tobey Maguire hurt his back in real life. But in the newspaper he reads in this movie, it says like something along the lines of, "Does chronic back pain lead to lack of intelligence or something?"
Mm.
Oh.
And it was like, I don't know if that's meant to be a reference then. Sorry, Thomas, I didn't mean to cut you off there a second ago, though.
No. It's grand.
You're not going to finish what you were going to say, no?
Oh. Right. I love like how he stops being Spider-Man. Like, it's just hilarious because like loads of shit bad is happening and he's just like, huh. Oh well.
Yeah.
And just walks. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate that they took out the original scene of where he doesn't save the children from the truck and he just eats the hot dog.
I forgot the hot dog. That's a tofu hot dog because he's vegan.
Oh.
But I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Um,
I wish they just kept that in instead of like it just being police
them just
cars
getting
driving.
whacked by like a truck. Them getting absolutely launched
Aye.
20 feet in the air.
And finally, they have the Give Me Rent guy.
Oh yeah, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but
Oh,
he's in this movie.
yeah.
I
His
can't remember his name.
daughter is down bad for Peter.
His what?
His daughter is down bad for
Oh yeah,
Peter.
she's a pure simp.
Yeah, like,
Pure
do you want some
simp.
hi Peter? Do you want some
Hi.
chocolate cake?
I suppose she feels bad for him, but like, I don't know. Do you think she
Mm.
greets everyone else like that? Don't think so. She's looking for a spider
Don't think so,
cock.
no.
That's what I think. I like how they recreate the Spider-Man puts his suit in the bin. That's like a comic
Yeah,
book thing. It's like a famous scene from the comics. I really like that though. Aunt May at one point in this movie says there are other superheroes in this universe flying about.
yeah.
Who?
Probably Superman.
Probably.
Because she likes referencing him so much.
She's fucking in love with Superman.
She's fucking up to date with her comic book references, that one.
Also, apparently, like Doctor Strange is in this universe because
Yeah.
like when Doc Ock, they're
Yeah.
just like Doctor Strange, and he's like, no, it's already taken.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Uh,
Peter's teacher in college is the lizard.
Yeah. I
yeah,
picked up on that.
I love how he's like, Peter, you're failing my class. I hate you so much. And then he's like, I'm actually doing my paper on Doc Ock, and he's like,
Your
I don't
friend.
fucking care. Doc Ock is my friend. It's like, it's really weird. It reminds me of that like dog in Big Mouth that like starts barking and then it just says something really profound.
yeah.
Says something really profound and deep. I don't know why it did, but it was, I don't know, that scene was pretty funny to me. But yeah, he's just
Mm.
like, you're failing all my classes, and he's like, actually, I'm planning on doing a research paper on this person. Why did he say that? Would he not have just been like, I've actually started working on it? Like
Because
everyone else on the
Peter
universe.
Parker doesn't lie.
He's such a loser. I understand why
Ah,
everyone hates Peter Parker in this universe. I would too.
I won't. I feel bad
Of
for him.
course you
Like,
wouldn't, Thomas.
I just be like,
Of course you wouldn't, Thomas.
he also doesn't have his arm. The
Yeah.
Connors.
I always forget
Yeah.
that in this movie that he doesn't actually have it. Because he's mentioned in the first one. Or he's shown
Yeah.
in the
Mm.
first one. I don't remember which.
No, he's mentioned in
He's
the first
mentioned,
one. They're like,
okay.
oh,
Well, yeah, because it's the other teacher that takes them on the trip. It's the high
yeah,
school teacher.
the quote unquote high school
The
teacher.
high school teacher. 2 years older than everyone else. The only discernible difference is that he has no hair. He's
Oh,
significantly smaller than the students as well. Um, what else? Oh yeah, the bank coins is apparently the reason that there's coins in the bank. It's not because it's Scrooge McDuck's fault. It's that
oh,
because apparently they're ancient pirate coins, and that's not explained in the movie at all. Apparently they're just antique coins, but there's no reason for it. It's just because it looks cooler for him throwing
Yeah,
like bags of gold.
fair enough.
Yeah, I
yeah,
suppose so. There's some outtakes of
fair
this
enough.
movie, or not outtakes, but there's like an extended scene where like he gets, they're fighting on the side of a building, and Spider-Man, no, Doc Ock throws Spider-Man through a window into like some girl's office, and they're like fighting on the floor, and Spider-Man is like nailing him in the face with like punches. And it's
Mm.
like, okay, you can see why this got removed because after like two punches, you'd be punching a pile of blood. But like,
Yeah.
it looks really good because like the arms kind of like I guess wake up in a way and like throw Spider-Man out the window. But he like
Yeah.
webs Doc up on the way out, and he like just kind of
Yeah.
folds out the window. It's really good. Um, but yeah. Also, speaking of the CGI in this movie, that scene of Alfred Molina at the end is CGI, where he's in the river, where he like floats by the
Yeah.
camera. You can tell because he looks a lot
Yeah.
younger than Alfred Molina does, but it's still good. It's not
Yeah.
like bad CGI.
Oh,
I don't really have
speaking
any
of
other
that,
notes in this movie. Actually, I just realized.
I have one kind of big one. Fucking when Harry finds out that like Peter is Spider-Man, he's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," and then as soon as he take off the mask, he's like,
what the fuck?
Yeah.
"I was like, right, fella, you can stop overacting now. Like, we get the point."
Yeah. I love that joke in this movie where like Alfred Molina's like, read our poetry, and then he tries to go do that, and she's like, shut the fuck up. Um,
Uh,
go on, Thomas. I don't know what I was gonna say.
I noticed that they love like making it suspenseful when Doc Ock is like arriving at a place because there's the different camera angles when they're looking for the source of the sound, and you just hear them getting louder. They just really love that.
Mm.
So I know.
No, I think they did Doc Ock really well in this movie, and I hope
Mm.
John Watts is able to capture that again.
I
Obviously, it won't be
say,
as scary because like it's not a Sam
yeah,
Raimi movie, but
but I say he will.
I'd say he will too. I think he has a lot of like love for these movies, clearly,
Oh yeah.
especially since he's also doing the Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait for that. Do you know what my dream cast for that would be? And this is gonna sound
What?
so stupid. So it would be like, I think this is a lot of people's top cast, but like John Krasinski, obviously.
Yes,
Is it
yes.
Emma Stone that's his wife in real life? No,
Emma Blunt
Emma
or
Blunt.
Emily
Emily
Blunt.
Blunt.
Sorry.
Sorry, her as the Invisible Woman, which is like what most people
Yeah.
want anyway.
Mm.
Now it depends on if they were doing pre or post the thing, like pre or post getting their powers.
Mm.
Because I would love Adam Sandler to voice the thing. But I
You know
wouldn't
what?
love Adam Sandler to play the thing before that happened. I don't know actually, but I think I'd rather just have him voice him. I think it would be really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember his name off the top of my head now. He's in Hamilton and he's the main lad in The Heights.
Oh, I know who you're on about. I know
You
who
know
you're
who
on
I'm on
about.
about. He plays John Lawrence in Hamilton. I'll flash it up on screen now.
Yeah.
But I can't remember. I can't believe I forgot his name. But I want him to play the Human Torch, and I want Gus, not Gus Tomato. What's his name? Your man Esquisito. He's in the new Far Cry, and he's in Breaking Bad.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think I know the guy. He's like
Neve, if you
yeah,
saw a picture of him, you'd know him.
Oh,
yeah.
right then.
Have you seen any of the ads for Far Cry?
No.
Okay. Might wait if I
Is he?
like open Google, is it gonna like stop my? No, it's not gonna stop the camera. Okay, Gus. He plays Gus Fring in Breaking Bad.
Oh wait, I might know him. I
I'll.
don't know though.
Are you able to check Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. I just sent a picture of him in. Now, let me get his actual name so that I don't look like a
Ah,
fool.
yeah, I do know him.
Yeah, yeah.
He's in Maze Runner.
Is
I know
he?
him from that. Yeah.
His name is Giancarlo Esposito.
Oh yeah. He's in. Oh yeah, he's in the second and third Maze Runner.
Ah, okay. Fair
What's his
enough.
name in it? Jorge. He plays Jorge.
He's very good. I don't remember what else he's in. So I remember, yeah, he's in the Scorch Trials. He's in the Jungle Book. I forgot about that.
Where is he playing the fucking Jungle Book?
I will check now. Cast.
No, he doesn't
He
play the snake.
plays. No, he doesn't. Voice cast. He plays Akila, the Indian wolf.
Aye.
Um, he's also in Ali, the Will Smith Ali movie, and he's in Stargirl, which is on Net or Disney Plus right now. What? I
Nice.
actually didn't know about that. I can't figure or think of the show I was thinking of, but he's played Ra's al Ghul in Son of Batman, like the animated stuff. So yeah, I think my camera just froze. Okay, it didn't. But yeah, he's very good. I hope he plays Doctor Doom, because I think he'd be a
Nice.
really good pick, especially with his like deep voice.
Mm.
Can't believe we're talking about so much about the Fantastic Four and a Spider-Man. We've spoken
Oh.
about everything except for Spider-Man in this episode.
Well, fuck Tobey Maguire. No,
Oh,
no.
Actually,
how
I
dare you?
forgot to put it in my notes, but the scene where like he's picking up his books and he gets like hit in the head with a bag. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think 2 bags hit him. Apparently, the bag that really hits him at the end is Sam Raimi. So
Oh,
a lot of people think that the hate from the from the crew of Tobey Maguire may be passed on to the director after a while.
I say it did.
Because apparently he was not a very nice man in this time. You know, he had a big gambling issue and stuff. I
Mm.
think marital problems, but I don't know. But
Ah,
glad to see
sure.
he's cleaned himself up a bit.
Nice.
There's, I
Go
think
on,
I might have,
Toby.
I think I might have mentioned it last week, but there's a movie called Molly's Game. I don't know if it's on
Mm.
Netflix or not, but it's Michael Cera is the main character in it, and his character is based off Tobey Maguire, and he's just this dickhead gambler.
oh,
So yeah, but I don't know. I think he's better in this movie.
Yeah. In the first one, he's fucking annoying.
I think he's still kind of annoying, but like I think he's a lot better.
Oh yeah.
But I think the power of hindsight is like we all want him back in some way.
Yeah.
yeah.
I hope he is back in No Way Home. Along with
Please.
Andrew.
Please.
Please, Andrew.
Please.
Yeah. Very.
I wanna actually see, speaking of Andrew Garfield, I wanna see his new movie, the mainstream one. That looks really, he has a movie called Mainstream, which is like based on YouTube and him like being a YouTuber and like blowing
Yeah.
up. And it looks very
Oh,
good and I
he has
can't
so
find it to
much.
watch it.
He has so much fucking movies coming out. He has another one coming out, and he's like this religious kind of like big religious pastor who was like massive in like I
Yeah.
think
I
the
heard about
60s
this.
and 70s.
Mm.
And his voice is so fucking weird in it. But I need to see this movie.
It looks really good. It's the same as like Aaron Paul has a movie called Adam. And it looks really good and I can't figure out how to watch it. I don't know if it ever came out or not. Like yet. But it looked
Yeah.
really good. Um so I have to figure out how to watch that. I'd love to
No.
see I actually would have loved to see Aaron Paul as Electro. Or as
Mm.
someone. Because I know a lot of people were like, oh yeah, John Cena should be Sandman. If they ever bring in an MCU version of Sandman. And I would have liked to see Aaron Paul as Electro.
Yeah, like
Mm.
Jamie Foxx is good as Electro. I like won't
Yeah,
put him down, but like Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul. Imagine like
Aaron Paul.
he's a very top choice, especially since like I think a lot of people think so because the Spider-Man video game one is like
Mm.
he's not like over the top comic book in the game where like he has the big star, but in the video game he has like I think it's called a Lichtenberg star or a Lichtenberg scar, sorry, but it's in a star shape on his face and it's
Mm.
from like electricity. Um,
Mm.
and it's something that like lightning survivors and stuff get. Like if you
Yeah.
ever look up people that like got struck by lightning, they have like big black scars on their back and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think Watson from Apex Legends has one on her face. And I think it's like I think if they did that with like Aaron Paul, like bald Aaron Paul or like close to bald Aaron Paul, it would look really good.
Yeah.
But Jamie Foxx coming back is great. He won't be blue. But
Thank God.
apparently his costume is going to be like really not it.
Ah, sure, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. There's been
We'll
a lot
see.
of rumors that he won't have like a proper costume, which is kind of sad, but
Mm.
I don't know. Sorry, Thomas.
What? Oh no, I'm fine.
Oh, I thought you were saying something there. Sorry.
Thomas is just.
Oh.
I have no more thoughts on this movie. I expected to have a lot more. I really
It's
did.
just kind of with me with this movie. I really fucking liked it, so I was too concentrated on
Same.
watching it than taking down fucking
Yeah.
notes.
I think that's it, and I think also just everything has been said about this movie
Yeah,
because it's like it's so widely loved.
yeah.
I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. Personally,
Mm.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
probably not my favorite superhero movie. I don't really know what my
yeah,
favorite superhero movie is. It kind of fluctuates a lot,
yeah,
but this is up there. It's very good.
yeah. I'd have to say 9 out of 10 as well.
I'd say 9 as well.
I thought
Yeah.
Thomas was gonna go 9.5.
Because he was doing
Yeah,
decimals last week, like.
9.5.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have to
it's
be
9.
different, Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
sorry. Was it confirmed that in the new Spider-Man that like Alfred Molina Doc Ock would be a bad guy? Was like confirmed?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
So
Right.
in the new one,
'Cause-
apparently they're all taken from. They're all taken, like the Sinister Six members, are all taken from like
Ah,
the point before they get killed by Spider-Man. So we're
oh,
gonna see Alfred Molina's story continue from his point in the river.
but wasn't he a good guy at that point?
I think it might be like just before he went into the river, or something.
Who knows? Yeah.
Like,
Because technically
what's right?
the arms are still in control of him, but he kind of gets that like he gets a little bit of consciousness to like sacrifice himself. But pretty
Yeah,
much
to hold.
all the characters are going to be like, the last memory we have is dying to Spider-Man, and that's why they can't go back home because
Uh,
they're all dead.
There's no way home.
no, I had a theory, since what's the word? Like he probably helped Peter because didn't seem that villainous just saying hello to Peter.
Yeah,
Hello,
true.
Peter.
Hello. You well? How's your aunt?
Maybe the guy at the
That's
near
right.
the
She hot.
end. I hear your aunt's hot.
um. Yeah, there's been a lot of memes of like, imagine if like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man comes in and like thinks on like Tom's is like aunt is hot, and it's like, well, she's not my Aunt May.
Hey.
Also, apparently, there's been leaks of the title for Into the Spider-Verse 2 being Into Spider-Man throughout this Spider-Verse or something. Let me quickly check that because I actually don't fully know. But Spider-Man into this Spider-Verse 2 leak. Apparently wait, how was it? I don't know. Give me 1 second. Across the Spider-Verse, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. The title was caught by the Cosmic Circus before. Wait, what? Oh, it was a LinkedIn profile of a CFX supervisor credited to working on both films. And the second film was like, they obviously checked his profile and it said like the second film's name. And then as soon as it was picked up on, it was changed to Untitled Spider-Verse movie.
I get you.
So I don't know. I don't think it's a bad name. I just
No.
don't think it's not as memorable as Into the Spider-Verse.
No.
Yeah.
Um
I hope Spectacular Spider-Man isn't into the Spider-Verse.
yeah. I can't wait to see like the future Spider-Man. I can't remember his name.
Something McGuire? Is it? No, I don't know.
I know he's played by the same guy who's playing Moon Knight in the MCU. But he's Spider-Man. Is it 2099?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I'm very
Yeah,
excited to
that's
see
it.
him.
Hmm.
Apparently also there was like a tweet put out ages ago of like, what Spider-Man would you want to see in the second movie? And it was someone said like the Japanese karate
Oh,
chopping Spider-Man from like some Japanese
yeah.
Spider-Man show, and they were like, you might just get what you wish. So there's a
Oh,
chance we could
nice.
see that, and I think that's really funny.
Awesome.
He has like
I
squinted
think
lenses and everything. It's so dumb.
yeah, he was I think like the inspiration for like the Power Rangers because I think he also like had a mech.
Yeah, was it him? Yeah, it was him actually. And then there was like an
Yeah.
Italian Spider-Man movie, or like an Italian
What?
Spider-Man show apparently. I think I might need to check that. And apparently he might be making a return. Italian
Oh,
Oh,
Spider-Man. Italian Spider-Man. Is this? Yeah, Italian Spider-Man is a 2007 Australian movie.
what?
Um, it's just a man in like black trousers, a red shirt with like a badly drawn Spider-Man logo on it, and like a little mask. And it's so funny. I hope that he does come back. It's so dumb looking. I'll send a picture of the poster into the Discord.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I hope to God he comes back because that is the funniest thing in my opinion. You after seeing it, yeah?
yeah.
I'd laugh if he did come back. It's so stupid. It's so
That's like a
amazingly dumb.
piss take you'd find on fucking YouTube.
I think it is meant to be a piss take because it was released in 2007, like, so it was
Oh,
very
yeah.
clearly not like official. And it's also made not. It was like Australian. But yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
Italian Spider-Man comes back, and if he doesn't, I'm sure there'll be a Twitter campaign to get
Oh,
him
no.
back. Because there's a Twitter campaign for everything these days. Other than
Hmm.
that,
Yeah.
though, I have no other thoughts about this movie or any other Spider-Man movie for that matter at this time.
Or any other movie, for that matter.
For any other movie ever, I've never seen another movie, just this one.
I don't have
Um,
any other thought.
nice one, Thomas. I have plenty of thoughts, just none in
Oh,
relation to this
fucking.
podcast. After right now, I assume we're gonna end it there, though.
yeah.
I think we're all a bit tired and want to go do other things.
Yeah. Didn't even that fucking grown yet. My sister just woke me up.
Well, oh, I'm not gonna get to do other things. I have to go edit this.
Oh, shit.
Oh well, I don't mind because it's
Yeah,
actually
we fine.
we're in for an hour and 15 minutes now,
Ah,
and I
Whoa,
recorded like
that's
two.
a
I
lot.
started recording like 2 minutes before like the actual start, so
ah,
the video will be like less than an hour 20, which is
ah.
pretty manageable, and I don't
That'd
have to
be
like edit out
grand.
much.
Grand.
Right.
Other than that, yeah, we'll see you next Sunday,
Hell yeah.
5 p.m. GMT.
Right.
Figure out
GMT.
the other time zones because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Right.
what's it called? Neve will probably be posting on the TikTok.
Probably more than I have in the last week.
Oh, we didn't have much to post, like much funny to post the last week, so
I don't
yeah.
know.
Thomas, I want to quickly ask before we end this: are you dressing up next Friday?
Uh,
Oh, lads, I've news.
I don't know.
Okay.
What?
It's either dress up or uniform.
Okay.
So you either dress up or you're in the school uniform.
So yeah, for
Okay.
context, our school is hosting a little Halloween. It's not really a non-uniform day. It's just like a dress-up day. So you either like dress up or you don't.
Yeah.
So it's not an excuse to like wear something like normal, which is normally what they do. They normally just have a normal like
Non-uniform day.
non-uniform day. But I think they're leaning more into like just dress up or
Please.
don't. I'm really excited for that. I have my costume almost ready. I'm
Tried on my costume yesterday and the bottoms don't fit again.
the Beetlejuice
No, Robin from Stranger Things.
Oh, right.
So I'm just gonna wear
Okay.
jeans.
Fair enough. Is it not shorts?
It is shorts, but fuck it. I'm not fucking. I don't have
Fair
any
enough.
fucking knee long shorts.
All right. Yeah, Thomas, you dressing up?
I don't know.
All right.
We'll see.
I
I
was,
know.
I was surprised.
I know the other class is doing an entire like a class
Yeah.
like costume, and they're all dressing up as Squid Game characters.
You know
Yeah.
for a fact that my cousin will not.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
He'll do that and to do nothing, so he will.
You're anything to do nothing.
But I'm excited for that. Not really the Squid Game one. That's kind of gonna be like boring after you see like 2 people. Because you
I
can
say if
already
you see
tell
them.
there's gonna be like 10 people dressed as guards. And
Yeah.
like, you know, let's just say 20 people dressed as like whatever contestants. Because it's like, oh well, that's not really that creative then. I guess they're probably
Yeah.
gonna end up winning the like group costume one, because they're the only
Mm.
ones doing like an actual group costume.
Yeah.
But yeah, might have to invigorate some team spirit in my like class on Monday.
Do you think I'm gonna be able to do that?
I don't know. Have you seen my
No.
class? Like,
I've seen my fucking class.
oh, I don't know. I'm excited, but yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I hope your man in my class dresses as
No.
Waluigi.
oh
I
yeah.
don't know if he actually has a Waluigi costume
No, I
or
think
not.
he does.
I'd say he
I
definitely
think he
does.
does.
I'd say someone bought it from as a piss take.
Oh, I have a feeling who that could be.
I have a few feelings we could have. It could be anyone, to be fair. But
Sure, we're waffling on again about
we're
something.
waffling on about it again. 5 minutes for the we've been waffling, but sure, look, that's what we're here for. But anyway,
That
Aye.
waffling.
I think we are finally finished.
Finally.
Well, we never introduced ourselves at the start of this episode. I just realized
No.
we're gonna introduce
Fuck it.
ourselves at the
No,
end of
we
the
don't need
episode.
introductions now. We're too good.
I've been Jordan.
I've been Neve.
I've been Thomas.
We'll be here next Sunday for the final installment of this trilogy. So then we can stop fucking talking about superheroes for I
Toby
think
McGraw.
only a week. I don't remember what the Halloween episode is, so
We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
after the
Average.
Halloween episode, we are. I don't want to make any promises, but there's a chance we could be doing the Eternals
Oh,
because that's
right.
coming out the 5th of November.
Right.
I can't wait to go see that. That looks very good.
Richard Madden. But yeah,
We'll see you next week. So
good
Right.
luck.
good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Bye.
Good luck.